Carl Faubert, private detective, had just traveled thousands of kilometers from Montreal to reach this remote middle-of-nowhere area, situated near the far northern Lake Atamipek. Granted, this was a great distance to cover for a sole client, but word had it that he was a particularly wealthy one.
Okay. Open your journal. How do I open
Carl,
it?
ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
I have to look inside the general store. Navigate. Next section. Previous section. So that's me. How can I... Oh, I can zoom in. Cool. Objectives. Have a look inside the general store. Okay, I guess I need...
Carl had to drive a bit further north in order to meet with wealthy industrialist William Hamilton.
Okay, so I have to go from the rest stop to general store.
Hamilton was a prosperous owner who had acquired various businesses as well as metal mines in this northern region. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Okay. I can deposit something. Sure. Cigarettes, matches, Polaroid film. That's all I need. Okay, so this is quite new, at least for me. Kind of detective survival game. Oh, I can save here. Inspect. Interesting work of art. It's a game I've seen a few months ago on YouTube, and today I found out that it's available on Steam, so I decided to check it because I liked it a lot when I saw it last time. Okay, I have some. Can I check my inventory? App journal system. Special? What's special? Polaroid film. Okay, so I probably can combine things. Okay, so apparently There is kind of autosave. Where am I? Chibo Gammo, okay.
Not once before had Carl imagined he would one day drive past Shibugamu, further
Chibugamo.
away to the north.
Chibugamo. Okay. Yeah, that's quite good name for a Canadian village. Oh, there is a barrier. That's why I'm...
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Brake lock.
The cutters made quick work of the chain. What better way to investigate vandals than to get into their shoes, Carl, the professional vandal, thought, reveling in the irony of the situation.
Oh, I'm pretty sarcastic detective.
Always striving to uphold uprightness, Carl, feeling the need to appease his guilty conscience, left a $10 note as damages.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Red filer. Understand, it will be good. North is swarming with wolves. Oh. We are the Africa of America. Cool. I have a map already. Okay. So let's try to ride.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
Can I use map during the ride? I like to drive slowly.
The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
Here's the snow. This is Canada.
Carl was not made aware that winter would come early this year. The North made clear who was the boss up there. Snow, which didn't care much about the date when it felt like dumping its first load of the year.
Okay, map, maybe? Oh, I can write a map. I know that's not smart.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Okay. Wow, there are other people here, so not alone in the Canada.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself. Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
But I wanted the place now. Okay, let's be serious for a moment. Oh, there is... Okay, so there is some thing on the right, but I don't want to go there right now. I want to go to the general store. Let's go then.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
I can always take another truck. Is this a general store? Yeah. Okay.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store. The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store. The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Yeah, I definitely have to try it. I'll go to the gas station and ask them to surrender the divine nectar to me. Really, I'll try this.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Hello? Anyone there? Knock knock? Temperature 100%. Very happy about that. The place is a mess. Thank you, game, for such detailed information. I wouldn't figure it out by myself, really. Various canned fish, food, oil, sugar and caffeine. Okay. The first thing... Uh-oh.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Oh. That's not good. I don't like sudden explosions. Okay. Wolves. Okay. I don't like wolves either. Fortunately, I have flashlight. One good thing of that situation is that music stopped playing.
You don't leave ammunition out in the open like this? Was Gilles Lachance that careless?
Well, good for me. Okay. This is duct tape, which is always useful. Matches. Key to the
Finding a
garage.
key is easy. Finding the right keyhole, not so much. The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone. Gilles Lachance, Carl recollected, was the general store's manager. Should Hamilton not be available, he was the man to talk to. Or what if Hamilton had moved up his appointment with his physician?
You don't say. Okay, so I need some kind of weapon maybe? Or I can start throwing the canned fish. Deterioration parts. I should take some of them. So I have a spark plug. Punch the price, press sale, turn the crank 2 times. Okay, let's try. What else can I do? Sale. Okay, so what's this?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Okay.
Whatever happened here, things got pretty rough, and not a trace of Hamilton.
Okay. I've seen it already. Okay, so I want to switch to generator, but
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
okay, so garage is on, general store is off. It's okay, I want to switch to generator, but now I have to deal with wolves.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Fixed
Carl
generator.
was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay, I have a duct tape, but I don't.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Oh, I actually leave tracks. Interesting.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Something is burning here. What's this? Yeah, I'm definitely stressed. Because some strange fire arrows flying around. Okay, I don't want to go where wolves go. I don't want to. Start fire. I need some wood, probably. Okay, warming up. And it's dark here. Let's close the door. No, no, no.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power. The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Okay, so this is why I want to lift. Okay, let's see if there is a power in the garage. Oh, there is. So I have to lift it and I'll have a crowbar.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. So, is there anything useful? I don't think so. So let's switch the power to the general store. Switch the power to the general store. So I have to turn off the garage and turn on the general store.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay, I know it. So now I need to turn it off. then turn on the pump too. But where do I go now? So I'm in the general store. Okay. Let's go back inside. Because apparently I can't read my journal in the car. The doctor's office. Where are my notes? How do I know where is the doctor's office? Oh, doctor. Okay. So I have to go to the main road and then turn left. So where do I turn left? Okay, this is scary. There's a road sign. How to get to the doctors? Can I use a car to get there? No, apparently not. Oh, it's a very nice way to... Okay, let's go to the doctor's office. It's cold here, I have to run. Dr. Beaupre. Gosh. As a true detective, I have to look everywhere. There is nothing under the carpet. Unlock.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop. There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick. The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness captured on cardstock.
Okay, do you have some electricity or candles at least? It's a very strange doctor's office. Okay, let's start from this side of the room. What's there?
Only a great misfortune could have pushed a man like Dr. Beaupre to isolate himself from the world, far up north and buried in snow.
So this is kind of ashes of someone he loved. I don't know what's there. Attach wire. For what? It's a magnet.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
I have a bottle in my car and I feel it may be important, so let's get back and fill it. bottle with me now. Let's fill that bottle. Okay.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office. For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Cheap wines.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation. Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside. The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen, smudged all over their injuries. Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling, but back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
Okay, a mysterious death.
To hell with patient confidentiality. Carl wouldn't be able to track down his client without unveiling secrets. Now he knew where to find Hamilton.
Yeah? Where to find Hamilton? Résidence dans la région.
Julia, the doctor's spouse, was equally pretty and faithful. A deep kindness radiated from her eyes.
So, how do you know she's faithful? Her eyes? These doors can't be opened. Okay. Let's go and find doctor. Not the doctor. Place. Okay. So I have to go back to the general store. Turn left. Let's go then. Oh, it's cold. Chevrolet. Okay, back to the main road. I have to go there. Right? And then again to the left. Yeah, this is the place.
A wintry atmosphere surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty. When finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot. The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier and Sons. A company name. Better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts. Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies. The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes. A pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work. Alexandre Blais felled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils. Well, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Things happen. In this forgotten place. Okay. I hope it's just a story.
General untidiness, objects scattered about randomly. Clearly someone had to flee in a hurry. What could have caused such a fright?
Sure. Wolves entering homes. Okay. I probably need that crowbar. Okay, but what now?
Carl's big fingers prevented him from reaching the key.
So what now? Attach wire. Sure. Where do I... Where do I get wire from?
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
So I need that wire. Get the key. hell can I find the wire?
Carl's big fingers prevented him from reaching the key.
I know.
The swing was a harsh reminder for Carl that he was walking through a desert town. Where did everyone go?
They went to find the wire. Everyone.
Little Martin Blais with a family member. There was some resemblance between them, and Carl took note of the sense of bonding and pride they projected. Okay. Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Last loaded bit.
If the blankets suggested people woke up precipitously, Carl saw evidence of a disorderly escape. So what was it?
I know, what was it? He's looking for the wire. Okay, I'm back. I still don't know what to do. Maybe there was a wire in the general store. Interesting.
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in. Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in. The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone? Road turned into nothingness. Carl hated dead ends. Made him feel trapped. It seemed like the lake managed to completely swallow the road.
Ice wall.
Carl felt engulfed by a wave of cold, and for a second thought he was fainting. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him.
Yeah. I also can't figure it out.
The further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
I have no idea where I'm going. Okay.
Scratches did not stop Carl.
Okay. So the first impression is that it's interesting game. And I probably will go back to it. Okay, so it's auto-saved. So I'm back online in half an hour, and I'll probably continue KONA or we play the forest. We'll see. So see you then.